Welcome to another edition of Roundball Roundup. They call him Dan, they call me Prescott. A double-digit slate of games on tap today.
Yeah, I spent 2 hours in a car driving around to games. Unfortunately, we only have time for 7 minutes of highlights, but that just means they're the best of the best.
Good stuff.
Starting with the best hair in Section Sam Velatri of Brockport taking on 7-0 Mendon. Vikings led by 10 at the half. They start the third quarter hot. Jacob Shatter's one-man fast break finds Nate Stroff, part of an 8-0 run. The Devils keeping it close, though. Willie Ball, a 3-ball for number 3. That whole thing just worked itself together. But Mendon is really good. Dan Cook, no-look pass up to Mike Harrington. Hustles it down, finds Connor Kraft, and one. Vikings by 16. Then Shatter's little skip pass to Harrington in the corner. Vikings outscore the Blue Devils 25-12 in the third. Mendon puts up 90 in the win as they move to 8-0. Prescott, there wasn't even standing room only left here. I think there was a fire code at North Star as they hosted CG Finney.
Whoa.
Fast start for the Falcons, though. Marcus Robinson, little off the glass. He had 32. Then Finney eating some glass. Caleb Anger, offensive board and the bucket. He's fired up. Finney up early. Here comes Miles Brown, end to end. Only took him 4 dribbles. Of course he had 38 points. What else? Nothing new. Then the Knights go get hot from deep. Extra pass leaves Ryan Garwood open for 3. The next possession, Sam Smith, another 3. North Star hit 23s. Smith had 24 points. North Star was on pace to score 112. They didn't, but they still won 95-81. Ja'Kai Lucas and UPrep taking on Robert Davis and Wilson Flexen. First quarter, Lucas the rebound, running by everybody, the layup and one. Griffs, they were up early, but Maurice Young says, hey man, anything you can do, I can do better. Baseline drive, contact, not afraid of it, and one. Then this one was close throughout, but Lucas with the board up ahead to Christian Lee, and Prescott were jamming. We're jamming. UPrep wins 65-60. To Livingston County we go. That's right, we were everywhere. Calmum at Avon. Pick it up in the fourth quarter. Red Raiders down double digits, but fighting back. Then Mussolini, corner 3, but don't blink because we're headed right back the other way. Connor Taylor to Ian Reed, 1, 2, and 3 the old school way. He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Braves slammed the door after that. Taylor another assist to one of the best names in Section 5. Patty Coyne looks good in green. Avon cruises 61-42.
He really could only go to one school.
Yeah.
Irondequoit going for 5 straight wins tonight, hosting Churchville Chili. Third quarter, Freddie June on the wing, pulls up for 3, gits the friendly home court bounce.
Oh, hits every corner that goes in.
Eagles in front by 14. Saints closed the third quarter strong. Nice move in the low block from Griffin Stella. It was a 10-point game going into the fourth. More Tennessee Williams references in Roundball Roundup. Irondequoit catches some kind of fire after that. They outscore the Saints 31-7 in the fourth quarter. Connor Schaefer for 3. Irondequoit wins 87-53. Gates Chili hosting Webster Thomas. Coaches versus Cancer Night. Always a wonderful night on the west side. First half, Andrew Mason doing Andrew Mason things.
He's really good.
Fresh off landing in Section 5 best, 37 points tonight. Early lead for the Titans. But Gates Chili pushing the pace. Thomas can't handle it. No-look pass from Devin Walton. Adam Williams the finish. He had 17 and 10. The Spartans regain the lead. Keith Slack, a one-man fast break. Bucket and 1. 28 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Gates Chili winners, 69-62.
How about we move over to some girls basketball, and a good one at that. 10-0 Brockport hosting Mendon. Ellie Mooney feeling it early right off the inbound pass. Mooney buries it for 3. She can do that all game long. Vikings looking for more on the break. Alana Fursman's one of the best around. Shania Lee doesn't care at all. A blocking machine. She had 5 of those tonight. Then the Blue Devils offense getting offensive. Emma Loreno, 3 of her team-high 15. Brockport led 10-7, but Mendon wouldn't drop 2 in a row. Time winding down the first quarter. Courtney Nagel finds Lexi Green. 3 beats the buzzer. She had 20. Vikings hand Brockport their first loss of the year, 68-47.
Mark Voten Penfield coming off a win over Mendon. Be wiped out if they lost 3 days later to Webster Schrader. First half, nice feed to Nyara Simmons underneath. Hot start continues for Penfield. Around the horn to Brianne Moxley for 3. 10-1 start for Penfield. Timeout Schrader. Warriors chipping away via the 3-ball. Julia Perales in the corner. There wasn't much chipping away after that, though. 9 different Patriots got on the score sheet tonight for Penfield. Jasmine Cahoon for 3. Bailey Teal led them all with 19. Penfield dominant.
Wow.
75-25 over Webster Schrader. Out to Wayne County. I told you we were everywhere. 7-2 Wayne hosting 7-2 Palmac. First half, Palmac snags the lead. Katie Smith from the wing drives. Floater. Red Raiders in front by 5. Wayne comes back to close the gap. Gabby's in Elevic. That family gets on these shows a lot. Long 2 made it a 1-possession game. It was a 1-point game at halftime. Red Raiders pulling away after the break. Smith again. Palmac grabs a nice road win, 38-25 over Wayne. And finally, Bishop Kearney hosting Bishop Canevin, the top-ranked team in Pennsylvania. Final minute of play, game tied. Canevin's Shamija Price committed to UMass Lowell. She's good. You get to see why. Bucket to put Canevin in front. Last chance for Bishop Kearney, under 5 seconds to go. Pass tip, gets to Mariana Freeman, shot blocked. Bishop Kearney hangs but comes up short, 49-47 to the 3-time defending state champs from Pennsylvania. Now, when we come back, Syracuse men's basketball looks to move to 3-0 in ACC play. Hear what they have to say about hosting Georgia Tech tomorrow.
Yeah, plus the Sabres get their captain back. Could they tame the Hurricanes in Carolina? Highlights after the break, but first, scores from around Section 5. You're watching Roundball Roundup.
New England hosting the Chargers in a divisional playoff game. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock.
Patriots 4-point favorites for those people.
Uncle Dan, he knows. He knows these things. Coming up tomorrow, not only is Syracuse in action, the 19th-ranked UB Bulls host Miami of Ohio. Start of 3 games in 7 days for UB.
Yeah, and on the ice, the Sabres are back in Buffalo to host the Lightning, and the Amerks return to Toronto. But that is it. We are done for tonight. Thank you once again for tuning in to Roundball Roundup. Colbert is next. His guest, 50 Cent, a.k.a. Curtis Jackson. He's a better pitcher, or he's a better rapper than he is a pitcher. Don't give him a baseball. For Prescott, I'm Dan. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.